I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I have actually been doing YouTube for the past 1 month, and YouTube just came knocking through my door and asked me, "Hey, if you want to get more views, you should actually make an introduction video of yourselves." And I said, why would I do that? And YouTube answered back to me that if you want people to understand and get to know you better, you should actually do this. Because in order for people to know you, you should introduce yourself first, right? And I thought to myself, yeah, that actually makes sense. So yeah, so the point of this video today is for me to introduce myself to you guys. This is actually going to be just one of those times where the lecturer asks you to introduce yourself to the whole class in an online class. Well, let's begin. Woo! Okay, now first and foremost, like they say in bahasa Malaysia, tak kenal maka tak cinta. So my name is Matan Ismail, and if you guys can call me Matan or Ismail. If you guys still have problems pronouncing those two words, you can just call me Mi, just like my YouTube channel name and my channel. If you guys see a red button next to it, please press it. Okay, next. I am currently 19 years old and I am turning 20 at the end of this year. So yeah, that's all. Okay, next. I am actually in college right now. I am actually taking an accountancy professional paper, which is ACCA, and yeah, that's about it. I'm still studying right now. Can you believe me? Being an accountant? Yeah, me too. Okay, next. Let's talk about a little bit about my family. Now, I have a mother and a father. I think that's actually quite obvious. And I have 3 older brothers and 1 older sister, thus making me the youngest child in my family. Okay, now that's the end of my family. Now, about my channel. Why I upload videos? Well, it's simple. Because I just want to, just for the sake of having fun of it. There's no other motive other than I just want to have fun recording videos. As you can see, I am currently speaking in English rather than speaking my native language, which is Bahasa Malaysia. Well, that's because I want to reach to a wider audience in YouTube rather than just speaking in Bahasa Malaysia, which will probably attract people who only understands Bahasa Malaysia rather than people who know English. So I took the liberty of doing my videos in English. But I have no problem if you guys want to recommend me to make a video in Bahasa Malaysia. Or maybe you guys want to be in my video too, and we can just talk in Bahasa Malaysia. Just like that. Yes. Okay, now let's move on to the things I like. I have actually just listed down 3 things that I like. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, now the first thing, video games. Yes, I like video games. If you guys have not noticed, the content that I do in my channel is primarily will be about gaming content. So yeah, if you guys have seen any of my videos, I have made some Genshin Impact videos. I have made short horror video games that I've played before, and yeah. Now, what other games that I have played? Telltale's The Walking Dead, which is actually a good game. I highly recommend you if you haven't tried it out. So yeah, I am actually love video games. Now, video games and me go way back since my childhood. I have played video games since I was a kid, and I'm still playing video games up to this day. And I enjoy playing video games up until now. Yeah, now if you ask me if you can separate me with video games, well, I think that will be something that is impossible. Yeah, it will be impossible for you to separate me with video games. Will just like bread and butter. We just go well together. Now, the types of video games that I like. Firstly, I like open world games. For example, the GTA series. I have actually played every single title in the GTA series, and I am not joking. I actually know the exact timeline of the GTA series. Useless fact that I actually know. I know. It's useless. Okay, next. The type of video games that I like is RPG games, more specifically JRPG games. As you guys have already know, I like playing Genshin Impact, the Final Fantasy series, and the Tales of series, which is actually very time consuming if you ask me. Recently in Genshin Impact, I just reached adventure rank 56. Why did I spend so much time on that fucking game? Even I don't know why. It's just addicting, okay? Next, I like playing rhythm games. For example, also which I have streamed just a few days ago, and Muse Dash. Now, if you guys don't know what rhythm game is, it's probably the same as how would I explain rhythm games to you guys. It is a game for you to tap or hit something at the precise moment. Yeah, that's about it. That's the gist of it. I believe you guys have actually heard of piano tiles. Yeah, it's probably just like that. The game is just like piano tiles. Now, the next type of games that I like is FPS games. Even though I suck at it, and I am not being humble, I absolutely suck at it. I suck at playing FPS, but I still enjoy it. Now, the type of FPS game that I have played is Counter-Strike and Call of Duty. That's all. And the next game that I love playing is the survival horror or horror games. For example, the Resident Evil franchise, which is actually one of my favorite video game franchises. Series, yeah, I think it's series, not franchise. Series that I like. I have played every single game in the Resident Evil series, and yeah, I enjoy playing every single one of them. I actually have all of them on my Steam account. Okay, now let's move on to the second thing that I like, anime and cartoons. Yes, I am one of those guys who actually likes watching cartoon and anime. I am actually one of those guys who actually don't like watching live action TV shows. If you ask me to watch K-drama and not watching anime, I will say go fuck yourself. Yes, I will say that to you. I have no beef against K-drama. It's because I just don't enjoy watching live action TV. I actually like watching animations more than watching people. Yep, that's me. Okay, now about cartoons. Now why I like cartoons? Well, it is because cartoons has been a huge part of my life since childhood. I watched many cartoons since I was childhood, since my early days as a little tiny boy, and some of the cartoons that I have watched is just like the Avatar series, SpongeBob. Yeah, that's many of them. I cannot possibly just list them down, and I still watch them from time to time on Netflix. And about anime. Now, how would I explain anime and me? I think there's only one word that I could possibly explain to you guys about me and anime, and which is here, up in my head. Yep, that's it. That's because I love anime. Nothing more. That's just it. And I'm not joking. And I am not embarrassed to admit it. Yes, I actually proudly to admit to myself that I am a fully fledged weeb, and I have watched many animes. Is that a word? And I have watched many animes in my lifetime. And yeah, since I was a kid and up until now, I still watch anime. Okay, now what type of animes or cartoons that I like? Okay, probably will be anime because I watch anime most of the time now rather than watching cartoons. Now, the types of anime that I like to watch, just to name a few of it, okay? Now, shonen, action, romantic, rom-com, sci-fi, slice of life, comedy, isekai, mecha, ecchi. Yes, I watch ecchi. I don't care if you guys look at me at a weird way. If I enjoy it, I will enjoy it, okay? You guys don't have the right to judge me. If you judge me, fuck you guys. I think that's all the thing that I like about anime. Am I missing something? Oh yeah, I actually like watching hentai. Now the last thing that I like is actually memes. I actually like looking at memes. I don't care actually what the types of memes that I look at. Either it will be about anime memes or dank memes, edgy memes, dark humor memes, or just plain old stupid memes. Now, I primarily use Reddit in order for me to browse memes on it, and I actually like watching meme review that PewDiePie always do and other YouTubers do, just like Jacksepticeye. Memes is the way of the life. Yes, I actually agree with it. Okay, now that's the thing that I like that I want to share to you guys. So let's move on to the next part. Now I have actually posted an Instagram story asking you guys what you want to know about me. So I actually received 2 responses from you guys. Okay, now let's go look at the responses. Okay, now the first response is all games currently you have. Okay, now let's go to my Steam library. Okay, now this is all of the games that I have on my Steam library. Yeah, I know there's a butt ton of it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, some of the games that I have here, I have not actually played it yet. If you guys actually ask me if I have games to play and I answer no, that will be actually a lie. Just look at this. And this is just from Steam, not including Epic Games or Origin or Ubisoft Play. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, this is all the games that I have in my Steam library. Okay, now let's move on to the next response. Okay, now the next response is reasons why you start streaming. Okay, the answer is you guys. You guys are the reason I actually started streaming. I actually don't want to stream. It's not because I don't want to stream. It's because I believe I cannot stream at the point because my setup is actually not for streaming. Nope, my setup is actually really weak. My setup is currently I am using a gaming laptop and some other things, for example this mic, a webcam, and my headphones. That's all my setup. And yeah, streaming with a gaming laptop is not actually a good thing because sometimes when I stream, there will be sudden frame drops and it will actually affect the stream. That actually will make the stream much more less quality, and sometimes I will actually get down because of it. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, now that's all of the questions that I have received. Yes, I only received 2 responses, but I actually appreciate you guys responded to my questionnaire. Is that how you pronounce that word? I don't know. If you guys still have some questions that you wanted to know about me, please comment down below, or you guys can actually just go to my social medias and DM me or tweet to me about anything, which I am currently showing you guys right now, my Twitter and my Instagram account right now on the screen, probably anywhere where I wanted to put it. So yeah, give me a follow on my Twitter and my Instagram account. And yeah, I think that wraps up this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, please. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. You will be doing me a huge favor by doing so, and it will actually help me with the YouTube algorithm in the future for YouTube to recommend my videos more. Okay, now that's all from me. So I am going to end the video here. I'll see you guys in the next video of mine. Goodbye.